America, the land of opportunity, where dreams are made and fortunes are sought. But beneath the shining facade of the American dream lies a stark reality. The cost of living varies dramatically across this vast nation. California, with its iconic coastline and booming tech industry, beckons with promises of prosperity. Yet the reality for many is a constant struggle to keep up with soaring housing costs. The median home price in California is a staggering sum, often requiring residents to sacrifice other essential needs to keep a roof over their heads. Families are forced to make difficult choices, sacrificing retirement savings, education funds, or even basic necessities to afford the ever-increasing cost of living. This disparity in affordability raises fundamental questions about economic equality and the pursuit of happiness in modern America. For some, the allure of paradise comes at a steep price. The cost of living divide is most pronounced when comparing the coasts to the heartland. Cities like New York, San Francisco, and Boston, renowned for their cultural attractions and economic opportunities, also bear the burden of some of the highest living expenses in the country. Housing costs in these metropolitan areas can be astronomical, often consuming a significant portion of even high earners' incomes. In contrast, many parts of the Midwest and South offer a more affordable way of life. Housing costs are significantly lower, and the overall pace of life is often more relaxed. However, these regions often struggle with lower wages and fewer job opportunities, particularly in high-growth sectors. This trade-off between affordability and opportunity presents a complex dilemma for individuals and families, seeking a balance between financial stability and a fulfilling life. Understanding these underlying factors is crucial for addressing the challenges of affordability and ensuring equal opportunities for all Americans. Beyond housing, healthcare costs represent another significant financial burden for American families. The United States spends more on healthcare per capita than any other developed nation, yet millions of Americans struggle to afford basic medical care. For those with chronic illnesses or unexpected medical emergencies, the financial consequences can be devastating. High deductibles, co-pays, and prescription drug costs can quickly drain savings and plunge families into debt. The fear of medical bankruptcy is a constant source of stress for many Americans, forcing them to delay or forego necessary medical treatment. Addressing this crisis requires a multi-pronged approach, including reforms to the healthcare system, increased price transparency, and a focus on preventive care. Section 4. Education's uneven playing field. Education, often hailed as the great equalizer, is also subject to the vagaries of geographic location. The quality and cost of education vary significantly across states and school districts, creating an uneven playing field for American children. In affluent areas, well-funded schools offer a wide range of academic and extracurricular opportunities, preparing students for success in college and beyond. However, in many low-income communities, schools struggle with limited resources, outdated facilities, and a shortage of qualified teachers. This disparity in educational opportunities perpetuates a cycle of poverty and inequality, limiting the life chances of countless children. Investing in education is not only a moral imperative, but also an economic necessity. Section 5. The real cost of inequality. The rising cost of living, particularly in housing, healthcare, and education, is pushing the American dream out of reach for many. Families are struggling to make ends meet, and the gap between the rich and the poor continues to widen. This growing inequality undermines the very fabric of our society. It erodes social mobility, limits economic opportunity, and fuels political polarization. Addressing the challenges of affordability and inequality requires a comprehensive approach that tackles the root causes of these problems. Section 6. A call for change. The United States faces a choice: continue down a path of widening inequality and diminishing opportunity, or embrace policies that promote shared prosperity and a higher quality of life for all Americans. We need policies that make housing more affordable, such as expanding housing vouchers, investing in affordable housing construction, and enacting stronger tenant protections. We need to reform our healthcare system to ensure that everyone has access to quality, affordable care. And we must make quality education a right, not a privilege, by increasing funding for public schools, making college more affordable, and supporting early childhood education. The future of our country depends on our ability to create an economy and a society that works for everyone, not just those at the top.